Hey y'all, I'm back, and on this video, I want to talk about the fact that some of y'all are just now figuring out that WWE is racist. That shouldn't even be news. I don't even understand why some of y'all are shocked, but I'm just gonna give y'all some simple facts. This video's not gonna take long. I am a WWE fan, have been. I've been watching it since 95. I am 29 years old. I was born in 90. Started watching it when I was 5 years old. My brothers, the entire family actually watched it. My grandma too. I've been watching it ever since. Love it. But for those of you that are just figuring out that they are racist, I am appalled. I am puzzled that you have just now figured this out. We're going to go through a few short pointers that we should have told y'all. Number one, what black man that you've seen hold the heavyweight title, the World Wrestling not Federation, the WWE Championship? The Rock, who is not all the way black, mind you, he's half Samoan, half black. His father was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2008 for being the first black man to win a tag team title. In 2008, he just like this was. You could say it was a decade ago, whatever. But the man was wrestling way back when and just got inducted into the Hall of Fame. 2008 for being the first black man to hold a WWE title, tag team title at that. But besides The Rock and now Kofi Kingston, who have y'all seen hold this title? Nobody. For the simple fact, if y'all actually paid attention to the Raw episode when they were doing the whole segment about Stone Cold getting ran over, Rikishi ran him over, Triple H was an accomplice, all that. Rikishi told y'all, but it made it sound like a storyline, so y'all probably really didn't pay attention when he said the WWE has always been about the Great White Hope. That may have been a storyline. They may have told Rikishi to say that, but that was actually true facts. And the only reason that Kofi Kingston even won the belt here recently was because people were starting to catch on. There's not been a black WWE champion besides The Rock. And he's not fully black. So they gave the belt to Kofi Kingston. He held the belt, 3 months? Before he lost it in seconds back to Brock Lesnar. Yet he has had no rematch, ain't even in the running for the belt, nor are they talking about giving it back to him. Yeah, I didn't understand that WWE was racist. They, like he said, like Rikishi said, they let the Island Boys in, which is Samoan. Like, they have a lot of Samoans. They really don't take them nowhere. Like Jimmy Uso and Jay Uso, they are tag team champions multiple times. Yet they haven't split up to do their own thing. They won't split them up for them to be in the running to go get a title by themselves. They literally that's what they do. The only one that has rose to the top and been up there with the Hulk Hogan's, the Bret Harts, the Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin is The Rock. And it was because we all know The Rock was multi-talented and he could cut a cool promo. It was funny. He was entertaining as hell. So you had no choice but to make this man be a part of the main superstars, the main roster. But other than that, there's been no other black man. Kofi Kingston clearly doesn't count. We see it took him 11 years to just get the belt, and yet he lost it in seconds. Brock Lesnar holds that belt so many times, yet Brock Lesnar is not always there. We complain and all this about Brock Lesnar. He's a part-time wrestler, a part-time champion, yet he has held that title I don't know how many times. If anything, he will break Ric Flair's record of being, I believe it's 15, 16. I think it's 16-time world champion. If anything, Brock Lesnar is going to break that record for the simple fact he loses the belt, gets it right back. He'll leave, come back, he gets the belt just out of nowhere. So if anybody gonna break that, it's going to be him. But I mean, just think, even the divas. Naomi won the belt, won the women's title. got injured, whatever the situation was, left, ain't had it since. She's actually been off TV for a while, but since the Usos have returned, I'm pretty sure she's going to return sometime soon. But she held the belt once, didn't hold it long. She left, she ain't been back, ain't held it again. Um, Sasha Banks, she held it, but she doesn't keep it long either. She loses at every other pay per view that she's in. Charlotte Flair holds it. Nikki Bella holds it. AJ Lee, which I do love AJ Lee. Um, Natalia, like the white women have multiple runs as champions. Black women don't, and there are very few black women. Like Alicia Fox, very talented, I believe, and nothing to show for it. And I mean, this is. I mean, you can go back. These are all facts. Y'all can go back and look at this. They've always been like that. They're entertaining. We love them. For those of us that have watched WWE since our childhood up until our adulthood, it's kind of hard to just quit watching it. But we've all known this. This is not new. This is not something that I'm surprised about. Bobby Lashley, very talented, should be in the running for a heavyweight title, but yeah, he's in a stupid storyline with Lena, whatever her name is, getting married and not. That is so stupid. Y'all act more like a soap opera. Why is he even in a part of that? Why is he not in the running to be a WWE champion? They put the black people in humiliating storylines. Like Mark Henry, world's strongest man, was sleeping with Mae Young, old woman, may she rest in peace. Got her pregnant, she had a whole hand for a baby. Mark Henry's always been in weird storylines. D'Lo Brown, very talented, Intercontinental Champion, European Champion, Tag Team Champion. Could have probably went on to try to be a WWE Champion, yet no opportunity. I mean, it's just they've. I don't understand. I wouldn't necessarily say they're racist, but for some reason they will not put a black man in the main roster. He will not be the face of the company. Neither will a black woman. Jacqueline Beth, she's a Hall of Famer, great wrestler, very talented. She held the women's title back in the gap, but never kept it long. Sable held it, I believe, for a year or 2 years, without not actually fighting. They were winning the women's title in bra and panty matches and all that. So I mean, I am proud that the women's division has came a long way from where they were, but there's not gonna be a black face. There's just not. And I mean, we can deal with it or we can quit watching it. It really just it all depends. But I mean, this is in history. This is facts. It's just how it is, I guess. Anyway, that's my intake on that. Y'all like, subscribe, leave comments below. Let me know what y'all think.